question, our next question is going to be, now, consider in this case the side opposite of angle A is greater than the side opposite of angle C, which is greater than the measure of this opposite C times sine of A. Okay? And so here, ladies and gentlemen, we have, we'll basically set something this way. Again, the same triangle, except A is 15. Okay, here's 30 degrees. Here's 15, and here's C, here is B, and that's 12. All right, so we have the sine of 30, and at this point, it's really the same thing, so I don't need to write the proportion out, but hopefully you guys remember that. Sine 30 over 15 is equal to the sine of C over 12. Okay, so we multiply both sides by 12, and we get the sine of C equals 12 sine of 30 over 15. We'll bring our calculator back with us, okay, calculator. And so we have, in this case, 12, all right, 12 sine of, sorry, 15, I believe it's 15 sine of 30, sine of 30 over the 15 sine, actually is it 12? Hold on a second, sorry, 12 sine of 30, I'm sorry. Sometimes I lose track of these things. So let me change that. And you can just kind of move this over. If you make an error like I do sometimes, quite a number of times, you can just type over it. And there you go. And move the cursor over. So 12 sine of 30 divide by 15. Okay? By 15. All right. And so here, oops, I forgot the division symbol. And if you forget to insert something, here's this thing. You can have, in this case, second delete is second insert. And we could insert the division symbol here. See? And now we're good. All right. And we get 0.4. All right, so 0.4. All right, so that means now we're going to try to find this case. And yeah, 24 degrees, so that no. Sine negative 1 of 0.4. Let's go back to here. Sine negative 1 of 0.4. So second sine of 0.4. And that's equal to 23.57, or about 24 degrees. So we find in this case that we solve for C, we get 24 degrees. We should consider the supplement of this angle. Okay? All right, so let's take a look. So we have 30 and we have 24. So our given, solved, and leftover. 30, 24, and then 180 minus 54, because that's 30 plus 24, adds equal to 126 degrees. Okay, all right, yeah. And now let's consider the supplement. All right, so 180 minus 24, and we get 156 degrees for our possible second angle of the triangle, and then we go 180 minus 30 minus 156, and we're going to get a negative 6 degrees. And you're saying, what? This, I am so sorry, is not possible. Can I have a negative 6 degrees? Which means that this is not a possible triangle. We have only one possible triangle. Okay, one possible triangle. Because when you try to use a supplement of the angle, you don't have enough degrees to basically fit, because there's only 180 degrees in a triangle. So here we say in this case that we try solving for the supplement, we end up getting in the situation only one triangle. Oh, that's blank here. I should use this. So here, only one triangle. Only one triangle can be formed. Okay. And so again, we're trying to look at these different situations, how we use our table. And, I recommend table most because it's easy to work with and also. All right, here we go. Our notes, not possible triangle, and therefore triangle ABC of angle A is acute angle. And we have the measure of A, which is greater than equals C, which is greater than C sine of A. Only one triangle be formed. Okay. Now consider this situation. A is 4, measure angle A is 3, and C equals 12. Find the measure angle C. Okay. C, A, B. Here is 30 degrees. Here is 4. Here is 12. The sine of 30 over 4 equals the sine of C over 12. And we're going to get sine of C is equal to 12 sine of 30 over 4. Okay? And so when we type that into a calculator, 12 sine of 30 over 4, we should get the following. So 12 sine of 30 over 4. Oops, again, I was going to type over it though, divide by 4. All right, and so here we have 1.5. Now, one of the nice features of the graphing calculator is that I can then just, instead of typing 1.5, which is like, what if I'm like, there's nothing wrong with typing 1.5. So here, second sine, instead of typing in 1.5, I can do second, and here it should be second negative 1 will give me the answer, the previous answer, which is 1.5. Okay? And I'll get, error domain. Maybe I should try this again. Okay, let me try this again. Okay. Maybe I'll try in second sine. Let's just try plugging in the number then. Second sine, 1.5. All right. Maybe there was something wrong before. And we have error domain. Okay, now, what does this mean? This means, okay, ladies and gentlemen, this means that here, when you get a domain error like that, okay, that our sine value, the ratio cannot be greater than 1. Consider that our sine ratio is normally opposite over hypotenuse. If you had a ratio, okay, remember, sine is opposite over hypotenuse. If you had a ratio of that was greater than 1, sorry, morning brief. So 1.5 equals opposite over hypotenuse. That means that the opposite side must be greater than hypotenuse. But hey, the hypotenuse is going to be the longest side of the right triangle in any sine situation. So this is not possible. So we are left with the situation here that, hey, when we solve for angle C, we find that we get no solution, no triangle. So here, no possible triangles. No possible triangles. And so, let me make this a full screen. So that sometimes when you're using law of sines and you end up with a error domain, it usually means there's no solution. Okay, and here in triangle ABC, if angle A is acute angle and the measure of side A opposite angle A is less than C times sine angle A, then no triangle can be formed. Okay, so these are different type of situations we have. All right, and so we have where two triangles are formed. We see two situations where we'll have only one triangle formed, and now we see how there's no triangles formed. So ladies and gentlemen, hopefully this is helpful, and in your practice, if you have questions, please let me know. And in any case, if you found this video helpful, please give a like and leave comments and questions below in the bottom. Also subscribe to my channel to let me know, basically to let you guys know when new videos will coming up. Right? Thank you so much, and as always, take care and be safe.